All right, Heat Nation. So if you follow my channel, then you know that I always go through the recap. And the last game we played was against the Raptors on the 21st. Usually I try to do them right after the game or the day after, but I'm a little late on this one. But I wanted to watch the recap because I did watch a majority of the second half of the game, including the overtime, because I was out, so I couldn't watch the full game. But just happy we got the win. I did not know that this was Andrew Wiggins' first win in their building, like as a professional player. I'm kind of confused by that. You know, you would think he would try to get a win when he goes home, and this wouldn't be his first win. But congrats to Andrew Wiggins. So 25 points, 8 rebounds. This is what we need from Wiggins every single game. This might have to be the minimum for him, at least 25 points. That might just be me being a little bit greedy. He's not always going to score 25 points, but man, that would be ideal for this team because obviously there is no more Jimmy Butler. Bam also had a pretty good game, 19 and 12. He met his rebound minimum, which, you know, you kind of want Bam Adebayo to get at least 10 rebounds. Ware didn't really have a good game, 4 points, 6 rebounds. Tyler Hero had a pretty good game. I owe him a cooking with Tyler because this is a win, 28 points, 7 assists, 3 rebounds, pretty good game. And Davion had a good game against his former team. So 16 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. And Nikola had this is actually a pretty reasonable game for Nikola, despite the fact it's not a double-digit score, but 7 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. So he did more than just shoot the ball. Duncan Robinson, 14 points, 3 rebounds. Pretty solid game from Duncan Robinson. I guess I'll be able to tell when we look at the advanced metrics. Terry Rozier had 16 minutes this game, 5 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. It looks like he might be losing minutes. I am not a fan of Kyle Anderson. 11 minutes, 2 points, 3 rebounds. Well, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. And then Alec Burke got some minutes with 6 minutes. But maybe we give Alec Burke Kyle Anderson's minutes. I'm not really going to look at the Raptors, but you can see that RJ Barrett had a pretty good game and Quickly had a pretty good game too. The former Knicks. Go to the stats, and we beat them field goal wise, and then also looks like they beat us at the 3-point line. Free throw line, we beat them 83 versus 78, and then total rebounds, they out rebounded us by 2, but we got them on the defensive rebounds. They had more offensive rebounds, and they actually had more assists than us, 20 to 25. 3 blocks, we ended up beating them 3-2 on the blocks, and then the steals were equal. The turnovers were almost equal. They had 1 more turnover than us. It's good to see a low turnover game. This is pretty low for us. I don't know what we average, but sometimes we finish the game with like 19 turnovers, and that just can't happen. Now, the points in the paint, we were killing them in the paint, and that's what you want to see from us, especially versus a team like the Raptors. And then the personal fouls, we got 22 versus 19. So, you know, we committed a lot more fouls, or maybe we just played a little bit too aggressive, but this is not that big of a deal. 22 to 19 is not that bad. All right, so on to the recap.
His focus on development, making sure the rookies get minutes as the Miami Heat control the opening tip.
They got Orlando Robinson on their team. Remember when he was on our team?
With the interception.
Thought he was going to be a decent player for us. Wide open for Wiggins.
In the three
knock that down. We're going to need Wiggins to knock those down. They already calling the timeout. 9-2.
Robinson sent it to Grady. Corner 3, no.
I don't be understanding how Duncan Robinson believes shooters open, man. You're a shooter, man. You know how it is when you leave yourself open. When they leave you open, why would you leave another shooter open?
Another turnover.
Good finish from Davion.
And the layup and a technical foul.
RJ is going to be in the paint, and he's going to fan out or work his way out to a high hand
Nikola.
where you fake and you have an easy layup as well.
Jovic with range.
That's what you got to see from
Jovic.
Jovic.
He continues to work to get better.
Too small, man. Too small. Send help.
Adebayo just backing in on the smaller shed, takes it right to the bucket.
That's how.
Down 30 to 19.
That's how Bam's gonna have to play.
Quarter. Robinson. Here's Rozier with the
shot
3.
by Terry Rozier.
Side to side.
Terry Rozier always stepping to the side.
And he is available to play in the game.
Too small, man. They got to send a double.
Adebayo double. Dribbles out of it.
That's how Bam's got to play, man. You don't got no Jimmy Butler, man. Bam and Tyler Hero, they got to play free.
I love the way the Raptors coming out this timeout with a lot of energy.
8-0 run, and that is ended
easy
by the slam dunk from Bam Adebayo. To Adebayo, good job by Mobo, getting him off of the block. Adebayo,
can't guard
baseline,
Bam.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, but the one thing from watching that video, that was just young Vince, but the mentality, like I said earlier, I had that mentality.
I thought that was gonna go in. Good rebound by Ware. You gotta finish it, man. I like when my big guys play big.
This generation is different. How do you teach that if you don't have that mindset?
Good move.
How do you teach that aggressiveness?
Nope, there's mostly you hear the referee say, "Hey, play on."
RJ Barrett was hitting some lucky ones because I don't think RJ like that.
Scotiabank Arena.
You better call Bank next time.
Put your team in the penalty by being aggressive, getting to the front of the line.
Oh yeah, we definitely. I owe Tyler Hero cooking with Tyler. I might have to get it before the game versus the Bucks. I think we're playing today starts.
For sure don't see it. That's big time. You sure don't see it in the college. An active
Scotty Barnes looked like a
Raptors
grown
on the
child.
run. They've cut it to 6.
He looks like a 16-year-old.
Davion, a former Raptor
With a
with
grown
a
man's
three.
body.
He's made a couple of those here in the first half.
Move without the basketball, make Mitchell chase you a bit and play off the ball because he's not a good
job,
off the
Wiggins.
ball defender as he is on the ball.
and also use the pick and
Tyler
roll
Hero
like
shooting
he
from
did.
all the way
Get
back
somebody
there.
that kind of bump hit. Yeah, RJ was a second late on that pick and roll. Screens is coming. He never really got himself positioned to get over the screen.
That can't happen,
He was in position to
Khalil
get hit.
RJ with the bucket there.
Using his length, but RJ did a good job of being active.
Oh, you let Robinson
Orlando
push you out the
Robinson,
paint.
second chance. Here's Quick with it in the three. Connects.
And Vince, you said it in that first half.
Pretty sure Robinson's heavier than Weir,
Orlando
but
gets the offensive
can't
rebound.
happen,
the
man.
first thing Scotty did was point to Quick, who was wide open for 3.
And Hero.
one. This is where I started watching the game real time. Unfortunately, I was at a restaurant. They weren't playing the Heat game. They were playing the Knicks game. The Knicks were getting their ass whooped.
He was
Playing the Knicks game in the Miami market is crazy. I don't know what Wings Plus was thinking.
second.
One thing I would say is
Could have had the Heat
active
game
hands.
on, but I guess they're
Yes,
like,
you're
oh, it's the
giving up size,
Raptors.
So you have to use your quickness. Use every opportunity you can. It's like me posting up Al. Like, if he doesn't do anything, I'm going to just score down there.
3-point game now.
You know, quickly kind of like a
Shooting
poor
35%
man's
from downtown.
buddy from the Sixers.
Hero, Mitchell, 3, got it. Davion and Mitchell.
Poor
3 of
man's
4
Maxey,
from
that's what
beyond
he
the
is.
arc.
Davion had a pretty good game.
Excited and just
Hopefully
celebrating.
Davion
Because I
continues to
remember
get
my
better because
first
I don't
shot-
really feel confident in Davion as a
My
three-point
first shot was on
shooter.
this side of
They were down 30-19. Abachi with the steal. Here's Barrett. Barrett with Miami getting back. He's
Can't have RJ
attacking.
Barrett balling out like that.
It is good. 1-point game once again.
Having a better feel, which will come as a young player.
This is why I don't like Kyle Anderson, man. And he wearing 20 like Justin Winslow. Ah,
Here's Grady,
hurt him.
corner three.
It's crazy that shot went in. You got to get Kyle. I don't even when I play 2K, I don't even use Kyle Anderson. I just don't like his game.
Zone coverage.
And I used to kind of admire his game when he was with the Spurs and even with Minnesota, but it's just, well,
To the cutting
that was a good
Robinson.
pass. That's what he's good for.
Back door.
And the thing about
Hero
He's basically
gets
like
it
Boris
with it.
Diaw.
Hero maintains a dribble, puts his head down, gets in the paint, and a nice move.
A little
right?
floater from Tyler
that's his spot,
starting to become a
right?
staple.
He's a three-point shooter as well.
Robinson. He's
Yeah,
got
he making some
14
good
now.
passes. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe I might have to change my tone on Anderson.
Top of
I
the
just wish he would
circle
hit
jumper,
shots, though.
In and out.
Good rebound.
Anderson, the offensive rebound. To the cutter, Wiggins.
Yeah,
Knocked
Wiggins
away by
had a night.
Mobo and stayed with it.
the guy being screened and the guy whose man is screening
Mm-hmm.
the screener. So
They send him to help. Oh, jumped out of position.
Bam Adebayo in that mid-range game. Here's RJ. Shed kicks it. Walter the 3.
Who the hell is that?
Good. And Jacoby Walter. The
I've
rookie
never heard of
with
these
the
players,
big
man.
three.
Who is this guy?
It's back. Orlando Robinson puts it on the deck.
It's like they got
over
the
to
G League players up
Boucher.
here.
Boucher.
Boucher used to be a decent player,
Here's
though.
Robinson stretching it out. Orlando Robinson.
That's what
knocks
Duncan
it
Robinson
down
be
from
doing, though.
Richmond
Not Duncan
Hill.
Robinson, Orlando
Kelvin
Robinson.
Sampson has done a
Excuse
great
me.
job.
And Robinson can shoot the three.
Finalizing that program. Here's Tyler Hero fading mid-range. Got it.
Great defense, better offense. Tyler Hero.
Davion Mitchell.
And also, these players, they know their roles. If you saw just Jamal Shed and Chris Boucher check out, they congratulated the guys coming in. They didn't
trying to
softly
help
coming out
Tyler
the game to
too
see
late.
Hero again. That mid-range. Did some
Nice to
things,
have Tyler
doing some
Hero
nice
healthy.
things for the Raptors.
R.J. Barrett, the big-time Gray from Mississauga. We're tied at 98.
So you're saying he likes to
I
play
almost
against
thought
the
we gave
Miami
away
Heat?
the game here because I'm like, come on, man. Look at
RJ,
this.
shake, shimmy, backing down.
This went and I couldn't even believe it. I was like, what? Over Wiggins?
Well, then R.J. Barrett said, okay, well, let's go out here and win. We have to do
We
it.
got isolation real
Second part of
quickly.
the season, I said,
Too
it's
small.
your stars. But
There
in
you
the
go.
second half of games, your
Orlando
superstars
Robinson
step
is
up.
not even in the
How
picture.
about the move by Wiggins there with the clock down?
In the passing lanes, great instincts by IQ.
Multiple efforts also.
And that shot went and I said to myself, man, did we just give the game away?
2 minutes to go.
They up by 2, but then I forgot we got Tyler Hero.
Into a defensive
Hey.
stop to the three-point shot, and you gotta stop that guy they call
Disgusting.
Tyler Hero. All right, Al, what do you think? What play do you run right now?
I'm getting the ball in Quickly's hands.
That could have been a steal right there, but yeah, RJ Barrett was just going off on us, man. Look at that. They're up by 3. They're celebrating.
107, Barnes on Hero.
Got the switch to
Screen
Grady.
set by Mitchell.
And away from Grady.
Hero. Ball fake.
This is where I thought Bam should have took a mid-range shot. I mean, he hits that in overtime though, which is crazy. That same shot he hit in
Currently tied
overtime.
with Red
Watch
Auerbach
this. Hopefully they
for
show it.
third, trailing Jerry Sloan and Greg Popovich.
Well, the Toronto fans definitely got extra basketball, so you can't complain even though they lost.
And Bam
Bam taking
Adebayo.
over in
He beats him
overtime.
right, then hits it off the glass. Some nice banter there. But
That's
you
the
love
shot. He
where
hits it right
RJ
there.
is
He-
as
well,
far
I don't
as
know.
his
Maybe he shouldn't be
mentality.
trying
It
that
doesn't
from
matter who's in
baseline.
front. Pull it
Maybe
back
that's
out,
the
get
problem.
you another play set, get you a good shot.
Hero. Foul line.
And one.
In the
Tyler.
foul. Ronnie Cycli.
That's our
for
all-star
most
right there, and
double-doubles in
three-point winner.
franchise history.
Three-point
Bobo
contest
hustling
winner.
This way saves it, but to Adebayo stepping up is Barnes and Grady, and then the
I'm surprised
bucket.
they didn't try to they tee him up.
Jovic looking for Wiggins with 7 on the clock.
Yeah,
In the
Grady's in
paint,
trouble.
hook shot.
Game over,
Just
basically.
11 years in the league.
Gets there with an easy left-hand layup.
25 points for
RJ
Wiggins.
Barrett.
Here's RJ. He's got 29. And Eric Spoelstra now third all-time with most wins in single franchise as a head.
Well, congrats to Eric Spoelstra and Andrew Wiggins, man. We need to see this consistency from Wiggins. All right, so the advanced box score. So we got Andrew Wiggins, 9 for 19, 2 for 6 from 3, 5 for 6 from the free throw. Still a pretty good game, +8. And the best plus minus was Tyler Hero, who I guess right now was the leader of the team through his play. So we got 28 points from Tyler, 7 assists from Tyler, and 3 rebounds from Tyler. Usually he rebounds a little bit better, but hey, we got the win, so I can't complain. 4 for 9 from 3, 10 for 18 from the field. Davion went 6 for 9 from the field, 3 for 5 from 3. So maybe I need to give him more credits as a three-point shooter, but I just don't feel confident though if he's wide open. I mean, I guess it's better than Terry Rozier, which is why he started. Weir 2 for 7 from the field, 0 for 2 from 3. Hopefully he has a better game today. 6 rebounds, 4 points, +9. So, you know, there is more to the game. You know, we talk about box scores and you see the plus minuses and you look at the stats, you can see the ones with the higher plus minus. They obviously, sometimes they do things that don't translate onto the box score, but overall, this is, we need to see more winning, man. We're 26 and 28. We want to get to at least the 6th seed, man. I don't expect much for this team going into the second half in terms of getting to the playoffs and getting into a deep playoff run. I think everybody knows. They look at the Heat. We can get to the playoffs. We could probably be a 6th seed. If we get anything over that, then, you know, that would be exceeding expectations, if you ask me. I feel like it all depends on how Tyler Hero and Wiggins and Bam play as a big three. I mean, if you look at them being the big three, I think most people just kind of, you know, they're like, whatever. But hey, if Wiggins can be like Dion Waiters with Miami, because obviously with Cleveland, nobody really took, well, it's Cleveland without LeBron. So a lot of people were looking at the Dion Waiters time like, you know, he's Kyrie's second fiddle, but he came to Miami and he balled for a little bit. I would like to see Wiggins. You know, you can't always have Tyler Hero be your number one option. Maybe some nights it's Wiggins and some nights it's Tyler Hero. It would be nice to have the big three consistently perform well, and then the other guys just chip in, and then the team can be a little bit more competitive. I mean, it's weird because you have a draft pick if you don't get to the playoffs, but then I think we acquired a draft pick in the trade for Jimmy Butler, so I guess it really doesn't matter at the end of the day. But hopefully we get a win today. I don't know who's healthy and who's not healthy, but I will definitely be doing a recap for the Bucks game probably tonight. All right, guys, if you stayed this long, look forward for future recaps.